Alright, motherfuckers. I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I know he is. You guys might be too, but we are, so that's all that matters. You can probably feel the energy on the other side of this camera because it's burning a hole through me. We got Grant Bradley with us, Mr. Fuck Yeah Motherfucker himself.
Hey everyone.
So let's get a big warm welcome from Mr. FYMF, you know. Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Grant Bradley. Just a trucker, a dad, metalhead, probably the biggest thing in my life. Maybe metal, that's my passion, my hobby really. Fucking around with these guys. Yeah, you know, I started a page just to keep kind of jokes and dirty stuff off my regular Facebook so my mom would look at my fucking... so my mom would actually look at my Facebook page to see pictures of my daughter on it.
Even when you're 30, Mama still got something to say, eh?
Fucking older than that.
That's what I mean,
yeah,
man.
even in your 30s, Mom will still tell you to go fuck yourself.
God damn it. So yeah, like basically, man, this thing just fucking blew up. Like it went from one night we're starting a page to the next night we have 700 people following this page.
Yeah.
Plus, you know?
Yeah, a lot more.
And continuously growing every day, right? Yeah. So I don't know the actual number. If somebody wants to pull it up on Facebook. Anybody got social media on their phone right now? Production crew? I don't know.
It's about 700 right now.
Want to pull up the numbers of FYMF? That'd be pretty cool. We'll actually get some legitimate information. Don't want to be talking about shit that we don't know what we're talking about, even though it's your page. I'm just fucking with you, buddy. No,
all good.
But actually, I'm honored to have you here today because you're one of the people that I have actually been able to talk to about this more openly. Is mental health awareness, and with it being a Bell Let's Talk Day, you know, I think. As silly as I don't agree with, as much as I don't agree with like the corporate sponsorship behind it, I do think that it's pretty awesome that they are donating 5 cents from every tweet or hashtag Bell Let's Talk to mental health awareness. Where it's actually going, I don't know. And if somebody's pocketing from it, then that's shame on you, Bell.
That's the thing. Always support nonprofits. 100% nonprofits. If you're going to support a charity, best way to go.
Yeah, and you got to make sure that it's a legitimate not-for-profit business because
Legit.
anybody can
That's
just say that. You got to check their charity numbers, man. Be sure.
Check
aware.
into them.
But what I want to talk about most importantly is like every single person in this world has some sort of hindrance or a struggle to some degree. You know, we all have to face a demon or a black spot in our life at some level. You know, and I'm not going to sit here and ask you for the nitty-gritty. I'm not going to try and get personal, but what I want to know, man, is just like, what is your stance on mental health awareness? You know, where do you stand on this? Because I know we all suffer, man. We all have our problems, right? So
I think it's very important. I think it's very important, and it's important for people to be aware that it can kind of creep up on you and you don't even realize it. And there's a lot of different forms of it too. You know, it could be depression, the blues from breaking up with a girlfriend, or whatever. Somebody beat the fuck out of you in your sleep. Could be a lot of different things that cause, you know, depression, stress, and what do you call it? Anxiety. But it is. I think it's very important for everyone to be aware that there's help. You can get help. It is a pain in the ass to get help, but you can get help. And there are others out there. Myself, this fucker, probably the guys behind the camera. Everybody's got somebody to talk to. The best thing I can say to people to remember is if you haven't been through it yourself, it's hard to understand. So if you know somebody that's going through hell, post-traumatic stress, whatever, depression, try to be as understanding as possible. Don't be a dick. Be a good person about it and try and help them. And if you see somebody going downhill, try and get them help, or at least make someone aware of it. Especially now. It's fucking February. Almost.
Winter's almost over. The winter blues are almost gone.
Hopefully.
You know, that's great, man. This is a hard topic for me to talk about because I'm just going to say, man, I got a lot of problems. We all do, right? But I suffered from mental illness a lot, like depression, anxiety, the regular high school problems. You know, I'm a fucking suburban kid that grew up in suburban Keswick. I don't got a lot to cry about. My parents were divorced, sure. They had their ups and downs. They weren't the richest. But you know what? We made the best of our life. And we got to where we are today, you know? And I'm not saying we didn't have our struggles and there weren't rough edges or hills to climb along the way. But you know what, man? What really helped me get through all that bullshit was talking to people like yourself. Talking to people like Mr. Kerry Newman with York Region Social Services. You know, talking to people that just want to be there and help other people and spread the hive mentality, spread the global language of friendship, love, art, passion. You know, it's more than just music. It's more than just pictures or paintings or drawings or these conversations right here. It's literally self-infliction and recognizing other people.
Yep.
You know,
Absolutely.
you have to be able to. Sorry, self-infliction, self-recognition, and recognizing other people. You know, you have to be able to distinguish yourself and take care of other people. Because you can't just focus on yourself all the time. That's the worst thing that you could possibly do as a human being, is just continuously focus on yourself, right? And that's what I want to. That's why I want to bring.
Don't be a selfish cunt.
Yeah, don't be a.
I am the guy that'll tell you straight. Don't be a selfish cunt.
Well, and that's just it, man.
Because I've been a selfish cunt myself.
The main philosophy behind this On the Cool Couch thing is just to take time out of your day and have a conversation with somebody, you know? Make your life matter.
That's all that fucking somebody needs.
Right? It's the little things that are going to make your life more important. Like, I started Global Language Entertainment 3 years ago, and I never thought in a million years that I'd be working for Frontier Sound and like building stages and packing trucks and testing equipment and learning how to be an audio technician and then getting great opportunities that I've been given so far. And now sitting behind a camera learning how to do podcasts and learning how to interview people and use all these great fancy light rigs and great
I know,
digital
actually
boards,
in the studio here.
In a real studio, right?
Real studio, actually.
No more cell phone videos.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's not a cell phone video. Fuck.
What I want to get back to
first.
is, you know, so what, touching on the mental health awareness thing, what FYMF is for me personally is it's a release, you know? Sometimes you just want to fucking let your shit out, man. You want to be like, listen, here's what I got to say. So you can rant. Say what you got to say, right? Grant it out. I can play a crazy riff on my guitar and record it and show 700 people that I know are going to have something positive and or constructive to say about it, right?
And that's where I wanted it. I originally started as a dirty joke page, but I wanted it to go, eventually I had ideas, and as it was changing and incorporating my loves in fucking music. That's my biggest passion, other than fucking being a dad. I mean, I'm not a musician per se, but I love all kinds of music.
And you touched on making FYMF a traveling roadshow. So, you know, we're in the process of making this happen.
Luke and I have been talking a lot about that, and we're going to be putting something together here, a bit of a traveling kind of variety show, the FYMF Show. That'll feature.
We'll keep it secret for now.
Some bands and some other things. It'll be pretty fun. You can be sure you'll see a lot of Cadillac Blood. My fucking personal favorite fucking.
Little bit of Big Nasty.
FYMF's official band.
Oh, thanks, buddy. That means a lot. Much love, man. Like, honestly, it was an honor to even think about having you talking here. So I'm a little nervous, man. This is my first time being in a big studio behind a real camera and having all these lights myself. Behind a cell phone in a basement is nothing, but now I feel like people are watching, you know? Like, shit.
Yeah.
So let's
right.
keep it short. We'll get back to the mental illness thing. Like, I posted a video on Periscope earlier saying, you know, we're not alone. There's 7 billion people in this world. If you need somebody to talk to, just reach out to us, man. On the Cool Couch, Global Language Entertainment, Cadillac Blood, FYMF. That's just 4 simple pages that are going to be there for you no matter what. Please, please reach out. And we'll go back to the
681 members. Okay.
Holy,
681. I guess I was a little bit off.
Well, there was a clean house the other day, so that was just an update. Sorry for the pause. Cameraman here gave us a little update on how many members there were. So yeah, there's 681 members to date, and that's after there's a little bit of cleaning up on the page, but we're not going to get into that because this is about positivity. So today we had Grant motherfucking Bradley on the page, or sorry, on the Cool Couch. Even though we don't have a couch, and I do need to touch on that. I'm sorry, guys. We don't have a couch in the studio as of right now. We're kind of on the finishing touches.
We're on the stool.
Yeah, we're on the cool stools, and I will show you the other half of the studio on Periscope. So if you want to check it out, man. On the cool couch, that's capital O, capital N, the in small letters, and then capital K, cool, and then couch in small letters.
Fucking frontman gotta make
Stupid.
it complicated.
You know,
eh?
I don't know, man. Just
Fuck.
follow us on Twitter, follow us on
Fuck.
Facebook, follow us on
Fucking
Instagram,
expect a guy like me to remember that. You fuck.
follow us on Periscope. You know, the moral of today's story is, don't be a cunt and talk
Don't
it
be a
out, man.
cunt.
If you got a problem and you need somebody to talk to, whether it's personal or whatever it may be, don't be afraid to talk, man. We're gonna be here for you no matter what. And crazy motherfuckers like this always know how to put a smile on your face. So you will be sure to see more of this guy around. You're gonna see my ugly mug on the internet a lot, whether you watch it or not. I really don't fucking care. It's all
Hey,
about spreading the global language.
Support
man.
your local bands. Most important thing you can do. Support your local music scene.
All right. So from the not so cool couch but the cool stools, I'm Luke Morrell. This is Grant Bradley,
Fuck yeah,
Mr.
motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker himself, signing off. One love, bitches. Dick.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker.